Hey guys, it's Mr. Jag000 here, back with PCBS or PC Building Simulator, and we're back because where we left off. And what I've known or noticed that we got missing thermal paste, the computer won't turn on, and an upgrade is not working. Really, Dan Associates, the dude's email address. So if upgrade's not working, he needs a better power supply, a Sheen Power King 600 or better, like a Corsair model power supply, I'm guessing. It says I recently upgraded my PC, but now it's not working properly. The computer boots okay, but when I try and benchmark it or run a game, the computer crashes. Yeah, you shouldn't put a 1060 on a 500 watt power supply. I think they could take over 500. I think it was like 500 and something, or around 600 for a 1060, I believe. It's a recommended power supply you need. Somewhere around there. So we got that accepted. This one, he needs a motherboard replaced. How much is this guy paying? $360. He needs to replace the motherboard. And now he needs a Skylake socket. And this one, just apply the thermal paste. And let's check out the what is it, Power King? I'll look this up. Really? Search store. Power King. It's a 600 model. So it's 80 bucks. We'll do it right now. View to cart. Next day delivery. Arrive tomorrow. And motherboard. I got over $1,000, so I'll accept it. So all that will be coming in tomorrow. So it's just run out. End of day. End of day. Come on. We gotta. Oh, it's not responding. That's why. Yep. There it goes. Well, I ended the day twice, so I got the stuff still sitting there. Alright, the power supply is here. I think it's... Which one is it? No, not this one. I think it's this fix. Nope. Upgrade. There you go. It's ready to boot, first of all. So we'll grab the computer, place it down here at the polygon, and work on the PC. So to get to the power supply, it's right here, I believe. So let's take these. Hey, how big are these screws? And they look yay big, just for sure. All right, take these out. And this is our PC power supply. He's running a 250. He wants a 600. Oh my God, dude. What are you? First of all, what are you running? A Radeon graphics card. Okay. All right. Let's unplug everything. Let's unplug the Mobo. Oh my God. Unplug the hard drive. I just like how look at the cable, how it goes mental. Look, it just like eradicates itself. And lastly, unplug it from here, and now just remove it by just unscrewing it. Wait, there's like 2 screws in one? Okay, unless I'm seeing something else. I don't know. Alright, so let's get the newer one in there. How much you can? $7. Alright, let's put the new one in. Screw her in. And good. Now get the cable and plug everything back in, including this guy to where? Right? No. I'm getting a little confused. Add this one in here. Plug that in. Not too bad. Alright, hard drive. And let's do it here. And these guys, oh, those are the outside. So oh, this is the one. I was kind of confused, like which one is one. Am I right? I think I am, because yeah, that's the actual power supply cable, I'm guessing, right? Yep, it is. So let me try to install the part back in the side panel. Screw her back in. Not plugged in. Oh yeah, I wasn't plugged in. I'm sleep. Alright. Grab the cable. And where's it actually plugged into? Is it inside the motherboard? First of all, I'll check that in a minute. As soon as I get the keyboard and mouse plugged in. Alright, keyboard and mouse, the graphics card. Ready to boot. Oh, so I did plug it in correctly. I was kind of thinking about that. Alright, that's booted up. And run 3D Mark right on the spot. DirectX 12 benchmark for gaming PCs. Time Spy installed 1.1. Well, might as well just run. Oh my god, he's running 16 frames. I got no picture. Are we good? Well, I didn't run it all the way. I could actually get a result, probably, maybe. Wait, Time Spy Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Guide. Whatever. Let's just run a benchmark completely. You guys will just sit here. Get 16 FPS, which is kind of horrible. And we'll just look at a blank screen while this cable is poking right through the monitor, which is pretty dangerous, to be honest. Alright. Let's give it some time and wait to see our results for this dude's benchmark. Okay, after the end of our blank benchmark, he got a score of 3,844 points with a graphics score of 3,717 and a CPU score of 4,773. Around 16 FPS with 2 of the graphics tests. He got a 25.62 FPS and the second one did 20.32 FPS on average. And he's got a Radeon graphics card, a GPU, and an Intel of 7600K. Ain't too bad, but for a score like that, that looks pretty poor, to be honest, for that type of graphics card. Alright, so we got all that done, I believe. So let's just rip the cables out, put it by a door, and get our paper. Alright, let's get the paper from this dude. Where is it at? Alright, collect $360. Boom. Now, what's available for upgrade work? Upgrade to 4 gigs of RAM. Okay. Let's get the one with thermal paste. It's funny, it's free just to grab the dude's thermal paste. Like, you can just buy it for like even $5 and do it yourself. Alright, grab this dude's PC and ain't too bad of a case. Right here, it's an NZXT. Alright, so PC can boot to OS, apply the thermal paste, and to run 3D Mark. Okay, let's get to the processor. I thought I didn't remove it all the way. Oh, you just unscrew from the side and the screw pokes out even more. It's one of those types of cases. Alright, let's unplug the cooler, remove that. And let's open it up. I kind of like that animation. Really, it's just, I'll just say, the CPU is the brain of the PC. Alright, let's apply the thermal paste, just that little tiny dab right there. And it will close it. And then apply the thermal property of the doctor says 76 at pmail.com. Well, would you like that to know that? Alright, now we connect this to the power motherboard. I said power supply. And now put the panel back on and boot this to OS and run 3D Mark. Well, as soon as we do that, get the PSU. Our graphics card, he says 970 gamer. And our motherboard connections to the keyboard and mouse. Slam the P button. Well, wonder why they call him the doctor. He's got doctors. Nice. So what says it needs 3D Mark? Just want to double check that. Yes, run 3D Mark. So let's install the USB. I think it's got 3D Mark on there. Just poof, slam it in there. Even it's got a little clicky noise into it. It's kind of strange. Alright, need to add 3D mark. A linear installation. Then dramatically slows down at 95%. And boom. It's got a gigabyte motherboard. Now we run another blank bit. Oh my god, another blank benchmark. He's running about 9 frames. Dude, it's best to get an upgrade. I don't know what you're running. I think it's that Ryzen CPU, Ryzen 3, but he's also running a 970, but this looks poor. 9 FPS. It kind of is. But I think that every time it reaches 30 seconds, it reaches to a new set of benchmarks, but I can't see what's going on. So watch, I think when it hits 30 seconds, it's where a new one comes on, if I'm right. Yep. Now I think this is the graphics stage. Running about 21 frames. And once it hits 30 seconds again, it will reach the last benchmark, and then we'll come up with our results. Just pops out. It's like, hey, you got this many average FPS with your CPU and your other 2 for your GPU. Best to get an upgrade right now, if I were you. Alright, he's got a stable 21 frames per second, and now we're going to be on our last blank benchmark, and he's getting around 17. It's like flicking from 17.9 to 18.1, but it'll reach 18 in a second. Oh, 18.1, solid. Yep, you reached a solid 18.1 frames per second, and we're about almost 10 seconds to go on this blank benchmark that I can't see. If it's a blank benchmark and it's benchmarking my GPU, I probably get like over 900, about 1,000 frames per second, no problem. All right, so 8.88 FPS CPU score of 2,645 with total score of 3,096, but his graphics did 3,193 points with 21.01 FPS and 18.15 FPS. That's funny. It says Xeon Geforce GTX. What kind of GTX model is it? Is it a 970 like I seen earlier? A 295? He's running a Ryzen 3 quad-core processor. Ain't that bad, but they always just burn up those processors, the Ryzen computers. So are we done? Leave by the door. Well, rip the cables out, and he gets my my USB drive. That's free with all my stuff on there, which is unfortunate. All right, collect the payment of $0. Bastards. All right, wait, missing thermal paste. Oh, thank you for fixing my PC since you had a thermal paste. It is running nicely. I didn't realize the business is under a new ownership. A good thing too, I think. I have been impressed with your timely fixing of this issue, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone that needs work doing. Regards, Dr. Waterman. Oh, thanks for the water, dude. Now let's accept this dude's computer. So upgrade to 4 gigabytes of RAM. And this guy needs... Well, let's discard the old one, so let's get rid of this one too, and upgrade this dude's motherboard. Replace his motherboard. That's a semi-bland case. So if his motherboard, what is it? So let's remove, well, unscrew the case, and let's see. He is running on a Mortoni Z170M Tech. So Z170. Let's go to shop. Z170. It's an M-Tech with Skylake processor. Runs a DDR4 RAM. What's the difference between this and Plus? I don't know. It's the same thing unless it holds more RAM. Let's see. I really don't see any difference, so yeah, add to the cart. And double check the dude's RAM works. Upgrade to 4 gigs of RAM. So let's just say, I don't know if nope, runs on DDR4. I was thinking like if it's DDR3 or DDR4, like what's he running on? Let's give him a, I don't want to go ultra maybe, but I don't want to like go to it right now. Let's see. Let's give him this boy right here. And what if I do same day delivery? $260. Let's get it right now, so I can replace the dude's motherboard and have the other computer coming in tomorrow. Alright, get the motherboard ready to work on. So we'll first remove, we gotta remove every single component from the graphics card here to the power supplies. Unplug the MOBO. Unplug, where's this connected to? Oh, whatever. Unplug the hard drive. It's part of the power supply. Really? Unless I can reach down there, but I can't. Just gotta unplug them out. That sucks. Alright, good. Alright, we're done with the power supply stuff and the hard drive. I gotta get rid of the cryo rig cooler. And I believe... nice animation. The Celeron GPU and now the RAM. Open both sides. Remove. Remove. And somewhat remove. Gotta unscrew everything off the MOBO. Good. And good. Now, wait. We weren't done yet, really? I was kind of thinking to myself, like, are we even done yet? Or remove this again, because I thought we were done. I just like remove the motherboard and that's it. But I guess you had to keep unscrewing. Ah, so let's try it again. Keep unscrewing until we're actually done with the motherboard. I was kind of confused on that. Really, just that? That's pathetic. Alright, where's our MOBO? Broken. Sell for $3. I'll do it in a minute. I'll do it right now. And put back his motherboard. So put the screws in. And then we slap the motherboard right now. And unscrew it back in. And one more to go. And boom. Now, the more semi-difficult part. Put the RAM in. Oh, we gotta unclip them. Open the clips. Good. Oh, it automatically does. That's good. And good. Next, put the CPU. We'll open the shield first. Install that. And we're gonna put the thermal paste on there. Where's tools. Apply some thermal paste. Peep. Gonna close the shield. Right, and then we put the cryo rig on here. And that will be connected to the motherboard. Anything else? Well, the power supply mount. That's the other power supply that he had. We were all good. It's just the cable part, cable stuff we need to work on. Motherboard to the power supply. Motherboard to the PSU. That to the motherboard. And I think we're all set. Just add the little mount. Oh, that's... and the graphics card. Alright, graphics. And then the power supply mount. Right here. This conveniently slides in their place. And the side panel. So everything is replaced in the motherboard. It's funny, it says missing cables. I believe it's all this crap with the power supply and the keyboard and mouse. This is the graphics card. And right? Nope. What did I forget? This is missing cables, but... oh, shoot, on top. What is this? Connected case. Oh. Wow, how did I not see that? Yeah, ready to boot. How did I even not see that? You have to connect the case. Yep, starting OS. Alright, just leave it by the door. That's funny. How did I not even see that? Well, I learned something new of those cases. Alright, now we can collect $400. Badunk, level up. Alright, we're in the shop. Need HDD upgrades so I can sail. Alright, we got Core Master stuff, Gigabyte stuff, 980 graphics card. The quad core Ryzen Team Group B T-Force. What is this RAM? I believe. And Seagate Barracuda, the unreliable hard drives that I don't care for at all. To be honest, I don't really care for Seagate hard drives that much, because they always tend to break down within a year or so. Now, what's this one? Needs 1.5 terabytes to prep for a movie event of the decade. And I am Blake Patterberg. I am one of the core team over at Movie Maniacs, the world's 53rd website in the UK for movie news and reviews. Needs up for the blockbuster Frondbuster Cinematic Universe, or FCU. And it's trying to refresh my memory a little bit of films of the other releases. Frondomania, Frondbuster 4, Fondly Remembered, and then the Spinning Cups. What? Alright, let's give this dude a new hard drive so we can get a movie event of the decade. And this guy, 490. PC can play Sailway, the sailing simulator up to recommended specs. I guess. Fit for purpose. This job requires you to use the Will It Run program that can be purchased from the shop. Install on a PC to check what specs are required for the game and if that PC will run it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Auto connect? $1,000. Well, maybe. Faster installation. Auto standoff tool. Will it run? $200. PC Bay? $800? Really? I guess eBay is the next freemium website when it comes to auctions and used parts. System info. Auto cable tool. Unlock at level 14. This is the desk cables connect themselves automatically when you power on the PC. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Will run. Bye. Alright, installed. Is it on my hard drive? Or what? I don't know. I don't know. So let's wait another day, and then we'll do the last bit of work. Pay the utility bill. Oh goodness. Okay, which one is this? Is the terabyte? That's the spec, dude. And this one is to get the 4 gigabytes of RAM installed. I'll do a couple more of these PCs and I'll be done for this episode. So he can boot to OS. Not plugged in, of course. So upgrade to 4 gigs of RAM. What does he have in there? If he's got like a 2 gigabyte, I can just, yeah, of course, he's got 2 gigs in there. So remove that one. Why'd you say property of this guy? No, it doesn't. Well, he gets a 4 gig. Good. Okay. PC can boot, of course. Let's install this boy back on. And that to that. Now, the power supply. Boom. This guy, keyboard and mouse. Graphics. He's running a 964 gig of MS by MSI. Alright, ready to boot? Alright, P. Nice. Ooh, nice hot rod. So run 3D mark. We gotta insert the USB. I keep forgetting to install the USB. So USB. Boom. It's like a little like rustling noise, like you're putting your like you're fixing her, I guess, sleeve jacket or something. Like it's got that little rustling sound on there every time he installs a USB. So run the blank benchmark once again and see if oh my god. What are you running, dog? Are you running a an i3? A Core 2 Duo? The Pentium 4? What are you running? This is horrible. Let's see what his graphics card's frames are at. If it is, then yeah, you better jump into the new age and get better graphics cards so you can do stuff like everyone else does. So he's running about 14 frames per second. Not too bad. But I'm going to let this benchmark end and I'll come back with you. Alright. This dude scored a horrible score. 1,779. CPU, he's a Celeron user, a G3900 of 833 of 2.8 frames per second. Graphics did pretty poor of 14.5 and 12.8. We'll round that up of the graphics test. So now we're gonna rip the cables out, leave by the door, like everything else. All right, this one is just the this will be our last PC we are doing, and then the will it run guy will be on the next episode. So this will be the last one. Let's collect both our money at the end. So this needs, oh shoot, the terabyte hard drive. So we gotta find a 1.5 terabyte hard drive. Let's do maybe the Barracuda hard drive. Even though they're cheap, but I really hate them because they're not reliable. Sheen Mega, other SSDs, that's why they're so expensive. Yep, so I'm gonna give him a Seagate. It's funny, this is actually Seagate's logo on here. They got the logo and a kind of a lower resolution picture of a Seagate green drive logo label on there. So add this to the cart. Say I need it a day. Now collect it outside. How about that hard drive? And now get this show on the road. Unscrew the case. And where's the hard drive? Remove. Oh, this is Dirty Bay. I'm like, what's a Dirty Bay? So that's one of them. Can we open it from the outside? Shoot. Let's get it from the other side. There. There. Now. I just like how it just sticks out. Wait. I swear. Can you? Or storage. Can you? Nope. You gotta remove it first. I'm like, can you install the drive bay? If this is sticking out, and you can just install the Seagate drive right in there. But it's got to be open first. Now, how high a resolution of a logo this is? Wait. I don't know if you can actually really scan it, if it actually works. A little QR code. It will just get like a referral, like their website, like a recommended, like not recommended, but like some other hard drives that Seagate has available. Just want to see this is honestly kind of a high resolution image that they put on there. That's pretty nice. Now let's connect these up. Use some PC Master Race style cable management. Great. Now we put the side panel back on, boot it to OS, and see if it actually runs. Now, cables, PSU, GPU, 1050, a 2 gig. Really, why not the TI version, the 4 gig? You're too cheap, dog. Alright, ready to boot. Nice case. And rip cables out. And collect both our money with... Wait, this is the one I've done, yeah. Click the payment and it mysteriously goes away. Your electricity bill is now due. Please pay $96. Okay, we received your... Hope you have enjoyed your electricity. Remember to turn out your lights. Wait, I swear. Can you... Oh, I don't know if this really becomes a fact. I kind of like it working in the dark, to be honest. Can you open the blinds? Or turn on the lamp? Lamp? Help me, lamp? No. Workbench empty. How about these? Level 8. 1500 for the second workbench. That's gonna... Yeah, I didn't know we can... Oh, the lamp does glow. So I didn't even know you can actually turn off the lights on or off. I didn't even know that. Alright, let's collect this dude's money. He wants $240 to be paid. And... Is this the other one? This one. $170. New parts are available. A Ryzen and some R7 graphics cards. Keep getting weird messages. He's got some viruses. Oh, get rid of this. Got some viruses to be removed and completed in 2 days. I'm just gonna accept them and have it off on another episode. Alright, hey, whatever. Release a 4K remaster. Which is like, they don't want money. What? Remove viruses? What, is this some Pirate Bay scam you've gotten into? Looks like it is, because you just got yourself a weird, some weird viruses, dog. Alright, get rid of this one. And this one. And now, we're going to call this episode a wrap. So the next one, we're going to be upgrading this dude's everything on here so it can run this game and remove the viruses coming in the next game day. So now we're going to be ending off our episode here. So this has been Mr. Jack 000. I'll see you in the next video.